and we are going to get started here with our fun on Move It Monday, because Monday is sort of the start of the week, from a weekly calendar standpoint. For us, it's also kind of the now and later moment. It's like we're finishing up a week of our sales. We have 2 more full days to close out week 2. We have some challenges coming to an end, and we have some products on sale coming to an end. So we're going to be talking about some of those, and we're going to be talking about the things that you have available to you to grow your business. So are you excited about what you can learn tonight? If so, go ahead and put in the comments, yep, I'm excited. I can't wait to learn, because that's what's going to take you to the top in our business. So tonight I want to start us with a quote. I always like to start with a quote. And tonight's quote that we're starting with is this: what you think about is what you bring about. And I love this picture because it's, of course, it's a little cat, a little kitten. I guess he's not really a kitten, he's a cat. But that this cat doesn't see itself as a measly little cat. It doesn't see himself as a domesticated cat. It sees itself as a proud lion, the king of the jungle or the queen of the jungle, however you want to put it. This cat sees itself as the top of the tree. And this is the same thing for us. What you think about is what you bring about. So if you think about that, nobody wants to have parties, if you think about that you can't sell anything, if you think about you won't make your goals, then you know what you're thinking about is what you're bringing about, because there's an energy that happens in our thoughts, and that creates a vibration, and that vibration seeks vibrations that are similar to it, and it manifests it back to you in reality. So I want you to think of that for just a minute. What kind of thoughts do you fill your head with all day long? Are you going around thinking about all the things that could go wrong? Are you thinking about the things that don't work? Are you thinking about what you're not getting? Or do you wake up every day going, oh, today's a great day. Today, I'm going to date 2 parties. Today, I'm going to sell $100. Today, I'm going to find somebody to join my team. Because if you can wake up every day with those kinds of thoughts, I promise you that your energy is going to put you in a pattern that's going to bring that about. We're coming up on St. Patrick's Day, and next week I'm going to talk to you a little bit about luck. So you don't want to miss next week, because I'm going to talk to you about what it takes to be lucky. But the reality is the things that we think about are the things that come true in our lives. And so it's really important that we fill ourselves with these kind of positive thoughts and this positive energy that we put out into the world. We started today a very special event. It's our Millionaire Mindset 21-Day Challenge. I'm really excited that we have 18 members of our team that are participating in this. It is really about stepping outside your comfort zone and taking a transformational journey. And it all starts, and I'm going to share this because we kicked it off today. And one of the things that I was sharing this morning when we kicked it off is that everything we do comes back to why we do it. And we have to know why we do what we do if we want to move forward. Because sometimes we don't even know what the why is. We're just kind of going through things, and we're getting different kinds of results. And it's not always in line with what we think we really want, because we haven't really defined why we want things. So it's easy to say, yeah, I want a better life. I want more money. I want a nicer house. We can say that, but why? Why do I want a better job? Well, I want a better job because I'll make more money. And if I have more money, then I'll be able to take care of my family. I'll be able to save money for my children to go to college. I'll be able to get out of debt. You might say, I want a new house. And my why is because, I want my children to have their own room, because right now there's 3 kids in the same room and they'd like to have their own room. Or the neighborhood that we're in is not one that I desire to be in. Or maybe we're renting and I'd like to invest in a home so I can start building a net worth and building an asset of something that I can turn around and sell. These are the things that constitute a why we do what we do. And so it kind of goes back to this. Once we know our why power, that determines our willpower. So it's better really and truly to have a why power, because that will fuel your willpower to make your goals come and your dreams come true as well. And in our business, there are some key things that make that happen. So if we want to make more money, what do you think? Go ahead, put it in the comments. What do you think has to happen if you want to make money in Tupperware? If you want to be making money on a daily basis in Tupperware, what has to happen? I love it. Tina's got a why. She's got a goal she wants to do. She wants to get it paid for. So does Colleen. And that is extremely important to starting with that why power. But what is it that you think has to happen for you to make money in Tupperware? What do you think? You have a party. That is a perfect answer. And why do we have a party? What happens at a party? I'm looking for your answers. Remember, every time you answer, you get another chance in Charlie's drawing. You got to put in the work. That's exactly right, Amanda. You do. And you got to build the relationships. But I want to get to the simplest piece of it. That's it, Donna Joe. You have to sell the products. You have to be disciplined. You have to be determined. You have to get out and work your business, and you have to date parties. And the goal of all of that is to sell the product. And that sounds very, very simple, right? Sounds very simplistic. But the reality is, too much of the time we have our minds on all these other things instead of, at the end of the day, pay the bill by making money selling Tupperware. So the party gives us the tool, gives us an office to sell the products. As we learn about our products, we have more knowledge so that we can share that with people, and then they're going to buy our products as well. There's a book called The Little Red Book of Selling by Jeffrey Gitomer. One of the things he says is people don't want to be sold, but they do want to buy. So from our standpoint, we want to find buyers. That's what we want to do. We want to find buyers, and we want to find buyers for our products because they're so amazing. And because every time we sell a product, we put money in our pockets. And the way we get to our goals and to get those things, to pay off our debt, to buy a car, to be able to live that better lifestyle, is we keep selling more products so that we put more money in our pockets to be able to use to invest in those things. So tonight we are going to talk about some ways that you can sell more products. Are you excited about that? Do you want to know how you could sell $100 tomorrow, $500 tomorrow, $1,000 before Wednesday night? I hope you do, because we're going to talk about how to do that as well. So the first thing we want to talk about is how you're going to build your connections. I'm going to make my screen a little bit bigger so you can see this. One of the keys to our business is, of course, we've got to always be adding new customers. We've got to expand our network. Sometimes someone will come in and they'll say, I had a great month, but I've kind of sold to everybody I know. Well, how many people do you not know that you need to meet? I mean, that's really what it comes down to. And as we start to think about that, just think about your own neighborhood. How many people in your neighborhood do not know you sell Tupperware? Just look, like walk out your front door right now. No, don't do it right now. But when we get off tonight, I want you to all walk out your front door and look across the street and look at the houses across the street. There's usually, you can at least see 3 houses most of the time if you live in a neighborhood. If not, maybe you're in the country. But look out there and say, okay, do I know that person? I know that person? Do I know that person? Do they all know I sell Tupperware? And then look to your right and look to your left and then decide, do those people know I sell Tupperware? And then look for the people that live behind you. And just think about that. 10, how many households are in your neighborhood? If I walked up and down my street, how many households would I pass? How many of those people know I sell Tupperware? So right now in the comments, I'm going to ask you to tell me how many people are in your neighborhood. Are there 20 houses? Are there 50 houses? If you live out in the country, think about how many people live in my community. Because usually, even if you live out in the country, there's a community, right? So if you're in the country, yep, that's fine. You live in the country. Then think about How many people live in my community, my town? Because regardless, you have all these people that are potential customers. So there's 10 in your community, but in your town, how many households are in your town? Maybe there's 50. Maybe in your county, there's 100. I mean, you've got to be pretty isolated not to have more than that in a county or so. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to think about that number. And let's just, for making easy math here, let's say there's 50 households, either in your neighborhood, in your community, in your town, in your county, at least 50. Have you sold Tupperware to every person in that town? Okay, so Doreen, 3,400 people in your whole town, and they probably, some of them live in the same household. So let's assume, that's 1,000 households. Okay, so write that number down, whether it's 50, 100, 1,000, 3,000, whatever, write that number down. And if you were to sell just each of those households a $20 item, how much Tupperware would you have sold to them? So if there's 50 households and you sell $20 to each one of them, then you sold $1,000. If there's 500 households, you sell each of them $20, that household, then you've sold $10,000. And so this is the way you look at it and say, wow, the possibilities of what I could sell are huge when I look at it that way. What if I went out and sold every one of those people a set of our One Delir, our 5-piece One Delir bowls that are on sale right now? If I sold 100 of those to people, then I would have sold $3,900. Now, guys, that's $1,000 almost profit in your pocket, because when you add your bonuses, that'll make you over $1,000. And if you were really to focus on getting out in the next 2 days and talking to people and showing them these bowls, look what you could do. Now, I'm not expecting you to go out and do this overnight, but the key is you want to be networking in your community, in your neighborhood, to reach as many people as possible, while we still have the World Wide Web to get on and the internet and get out and talk to people there as well. So the thing on the screen that I'm sharing here with you is this idea of building connections, because each person you connect to has a circle of friends too. And so that's going to help you reach out to new people. We start by making a list. I've always called it the wonderful 100 list, it's because we typically know about 200 people, even though we don't really think we do, but almost all of us know at least 100 people. And you start with that. And Frank is an acronym to use to think about who you know. So right now, I want you to write down on your piece of paper, Frank, my best friend, Frank. All right. And Frank stands for friends. So write down the names of 5 friends that you have. And then relatives, 5 relatives that you have. Acquaintances. Now, acquaintances are those people that you see at the doctor's office, the people that you see at the grocery store, people that you see in passing, you smile at, you kind of recognize each other. Neighbors, they could be also the same kind, but the neighbors are a different little group. And then the K stands for kids' friends, but I also call them the people that we know through other people. They're kind of like the network of people that we know. So, they could be referrals, or they could be people from work or things like that. So Frank is just an acronym for you to start building a list. And if you just put 5 under each of these names, that's going to be 25. And then as you start thinking about it, you're probably going to think of maybe 10 friends, maybe 20 friends, maybe 15 relatives. And that gives you a place to start building your connections. So to make it a little more fun, I'm going to give you all a challenge that runs through Friday. Okay, so are you ready for my challenge? Say yes. Okay, then here's my challenge. My challenge is for you, and I'll post this in the comments later. Once we're finished tonight, it's a bingo, and there are 5 columns and 5 rows, and your goal is to connect with as many people on this sheet as possible. And for every 5 in a row that you get, so if you get 5 across the first row, then that gives you a special chance in a drawing. And I'm going to be giving away a $50 surprise pack. So you'll get a chance for that. If you get one down, that's another chance. If you get a diagonal, that's another chance. If you make a point of connecting and talking to every single person on this, and then you keep list you know on there of who you talked to and what their responses were. It wasn't just like, hey, it's like you've talked to them, you shared with them that you sell Tupperware, you've talked to them about what we have on sale, you've talked to them about, do they want a catalog, do they want to have a party, do they want to purchase, do they want to join your team. You've got to talk to them. But if you do the entire sheet, I will send you guaranteed a $50 surprise pack. So this is a bingo that you can win automatically, or a bingo that you can be able to do and get a chance to win. So let's work on these bingos. Every bingo line is a chance. If you fill the whole sheet, you're guaranteed your own $50 surprise pack. So are you ready to do that? Say yes. Say see. Say we. All right, because I saw some people that love bingo, which means we might just have to have a bingo night coming up here where you get to chances to earn bingo cards to play with me. Okay, so this week we have some really awesome things we're working with. Of course, we have these wonderful Wondolier bowls. Donna Jo shared them with us a couple weeks ago, and all about how beautiful they were and how gorgeous they look stacked up. I hope you are sharing those with everybody. But we also have our $50 surprise packs for $39 right now, and these are they're bowls and containers, special ones, and these end on Wednesday. And here's the thing. These are intended to help you connect with new customers and then upsell those customers. Excuse me. So tonight, I am so excited because I have someone that's going to come and share with you something that she's done. And she has always done incredibly well with surprise packs. She knows how to use these to not only generate sales, but to generate business. And she's going to share some tips on how she will be selling surprise packs the next 2 days, as well as what she's already done with them. And also some tips on how you could really maximize the sales of these Wondolier bowls. It is none other than our awesome director, Aubrey Stebbins. Hi, Aubrey. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
I
Can you
am
hear me?
great. Yes,
Okay.
we can hear you great. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you full screen, let everybody see you, talk and hear from you. So, guys, get your piece of paper out, get your pen out, and put your listening ears on, because Aubrey's going to share with you some great tips on how you can maximize these next 2 days and put money in your pocket.
All right. Well, I'm going to talk about surprise packs first, just because they are ending first. But then I want to talk about those amazing 5-piece Wonderlier bowl sets and what you can do to run with it. Again, this is a 5-week month, and so we are almost at the end of week 2. So we have plenty of time to hit your sales for the month. So surprise packs are here, and there's something fun that I like to do with these. Another direct sale business that I was in with before, I would make my own surprise packs. Well, Tupperware does the most amazing thing with putting them together for us, and we don't have to come up with buy inventory and make them ourselves. So when they offer us surprise packs, we want to run with them. So the thing that I usually do with surprise packs is the pick a number game. And I think it was last week or the week before, Marcia had talked about using a pick a number game to get new hosts. You can also use pick a number games in many different ways. And so surprise packs are one way that I use those. And I just loaded some spring, summer options in the album and the hooray sale. So I will make sure that is pinned so you guys can see those new images with some fun summer ice cream and some things that aren't as we're ready for the warmer weather. So first, you want to pick one of those images. Well, actually, before you even post one of the pick a number images, you want to just you're going to do this on your personal Facebook page. And so this is how you're going to get new customers. You can do it in your VIP group, but those customers are already there. So the idea behind the surprise packs is reaching out to new customers as well. And so what I do is I post something fun, maybe a picture of my dog or something earlier that day to kind of get some comments or likes. And then um, later in the day or a couple hours later, I will choose a pick a number game. So I pick one of those images and I will post it on my personal Facebook page. And what I'll put in there, it said in the description of it, I'll say, "Does anyone else like surprises?" Question mark. Pick a number and watch for a message from me for a Tupperware surprise. So I specifically say Tupperware in my message. The images aren't going to say Tupperware, but I say it in the message. That way they know what they're commenting on. You can choose not to, but I like. It is a surprise message, but I like to say with Tupperware. That way they know that it's going to be Tupperware related when I message them. That way they have the option to decide whether or not they want to drop a number. And then from there, I am doing the rest in direct message. So this is key because this is where you're going to build those connections and new relationships and get those new customers. I take it to direct message after they've commented. I will comment and say, sending you a message or watch for a message or something of that nature. That way it keeps the algorithms on Facebook. But then I go direct to Messenger and I send them something that says, "Thanks for picking number," and then I put what they have or what they selected. This helps make that a unique message so you're not getting flagged in Facebook. And um, like for instance, today I'm going to say for 2 more days, Tupperware is offering surprise packs featuring containers and bowls for just $39, and you're guaranteed to get at least a $50 value. Can I put you down for one? And so always leave my messages, or I usually try to leave my messages with a question at the end. That way they know that I'm wanting a response. And so then when they say yes, I will say, "Awesome, I'll put you down for one." We also have this great offer right now. When you spend $80, you can get this amazing Hummingbird Eco Bottle for free. Would you like to see the other sales that we have going to see if anything else catches your eye? And again, I'm leaving it with a question. That way they can take a look at I would drop them a link. That way they can check out the rest of our sales, and this is a way to upsell your customers, not just sell them a surprise pack, but maybe they see those 5-piece Wonderler bowls that they think are amazing and so pretty in colors, and they want to add that. So that is kind of so that's what I do with surprise packs. And again, we have 2 days left of these, so um, you want to start posting stuff on your personal Facebook page and then drop an image and run with the surprise pack, pick a number option. And then the other thing you can do, again, surprise packs are ending on Wednesday. So we want other things that we can do to increase our sales this month. And that is this gorgeous 5-piece Wonderler bowl set. If you have it, I know I actually need to get mine out. I had them set up at my vendor event, but I have yet to take pictures of them. So if you have them, take your own pictures of them because that will help make it unique. I know I always like when we have a bowl set out, I take a picture with my dog with them, and that helps attract attention to them as well. So anything that you can make it unique to you, or something your customers or your friends and family know you for, add that into the picture, and that makes it unique for when it's posted on Facebook, so it's not getting hidden as well. So what I do, or what I would recommend with the 5-piece bowl set is if you don't have parties up this month, or if you want some quick sales, you want to ask your friends and family to do a simple post on their Facebook page. So again, like Marsha was saying, they have their own circle of friends, friends that you aren't friends with on Facebook. So they're not going to see your post. But if your friend posts it on their Facebook, they're going to see that and you're going to get new customers from there. And so that is the important part of what Marsha was just saying with expanding outside of your friend circle. So um, I would simply say, or I would ask them to post about the 5-piece Wanderler bowl set, I would give them an image and I'm going to give them wording to post. And the wording that I would choose, or just something for easy for them to add to their image, I would say, my friend, have them tag you. That way you can see if people comment on it. Has this gorgeous Tupperware bowl set available for a limited time? Who needs a good bowl set? Again, I'm asking them to leave it with a question. Leaving things with a question help you get a response or at least know that people want a response back. And so that's all that I'm asking my friend or my family member to post on their Facebook page is that bowl image and that wording. And then from there, if someone comments on it, you can ask your friend or your family member, whoever posted it, to tag you if someone comments on it. Or you can, and again, you want to turn on notifications so you can watch that post. And then if someone does comment, you can say, I'll send you a direct message to get that in for you. And so, again, I'm going to start taking this to direct message and reaching out to that customer and sharing. Um, I do the same thing. Say, thank you so much for your interest in this amazing 5-piece bowl set. We have a great offer when you spend $80 before tax and shipping to earn this gorgeous hummingbird eco bottle for free. Here's our other sales to see if anything else catches your eye. So again, I'm going to try and upsell with these customers now that I have a conversation started with them in Messenger to get them that 5-piece bowl set. And so just to think about it, just some simple math here. If you were to go sell 8 sets of bowls today or tomorrow or before Wednesday, you have a $300 party and that's $78 in commission that you've earned. You can use turn it into a party and you would have the host gift or the host credits and half offs. Or if one of your amazing friends, family, they go and sell 8 bowl sets, offer them those host rewards. That's a great way to get them to share with their friends and family on Facebook. 13 sets is a $500 party, and that's $126.75 in commission. And 26 sets, that's not a lot. That's 26 sets is a $1,000 party, and that's $253.50 in commission. So you're making $9.75 for each bowl set that you sell. So who would love to have that commission coming back? And again, you're not taking a lot of time to do this. You're just asking a friend to post this on their wall, and you're going to get new customers that way. And you can put these together to make a party and earn host rewards as well.
Oh my gosh, Aubrey, that was so incredible. And I was writing down because I want to make sure everybody got your words there about, always, ending with a question. Can I put you down for one? I mean, it's almost like that. Oh, can I put you down for one? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. And would you like to see our other sales specials? People want to help you. So I think that that's really, really valuable that you shared that with them. And the other one that I loved is, of course, I love Huck because, we're buddies now. But Huck is just an adorable, her dog is just so cute. And being able to put your family, your fur babies or your little babies, or even just doing a little video with yourself, like a little boomerang and with the bowls. And you could do that boomerang and put it on there because Facebook shows videos more often than static images, and people look for videos more often than static images. So that's just another way to really bring it out there. And guys, I hope that you took lots and lots of notes because what she's saying works, because we're only 10 days into this month and Aubrey already has sold almost $1,900 herself. So does this girl know what she's talking about? Yes, she does. So show her some love, everybody. Give her lots of kudos, and then show her really that you appreciate what she did by taking what she shared with you and running with it and making these next 2 days absolutely fantastic in sales. Okay. So thank you, Aubrey, for being with us tonight. We so appreciate you. Night. All right, guys. So I want to remind you that also coming to an end this Wednesday is our premiere weeks. Oh my gosh, are y'all getting excited? It's like the Oscars, the excitement is building and who everybody's looking, who's going to be on the red carpet. Well, this Wednesday, we will find out who our nominees are for the Tupper Award. So, of course, we'll be recognizing our top 5 in each of our categories as our nominees, and they're all going to be receiving a special swag bag from me and Charlie. And then coming up, we will be, once we've got everything together and sent out, we'll let you know when the red carpet announcement of our Tupper Award winners will be, and we will come live to you and share that with you as we open the envelope and unveil. And of course, our Tupper Award winners will get their exclusive Tupper trophy. And you have not seen it yet, but you're going to love it when you see it, and you're going to love it when you get it. So don't let these next 2 days go by you, because it is super close for our top 5 nominees, and it is super close for our number ones. Remember, it is personal sales, it is team and unit sales, it is personal recruiting, and we have a separate special category for our newcomers. Anyone who has started this year gets their own separate category, so you get to really push it hard these next 2 days to be one of our top of the top brand new folks. So those are our categories. It's going to be super fun, super exciting. And of course, you're all going to want to join us on our premiere edition, red carpet premiere edition for that night. Because, I might get crazy and give away some stuff there too. All right. So moving on to our next things, I want to remind you that our 2-week sales challenge ends also on Wednesday for that incredible set of Vent and Serve. It includes the exclusive 2 mega rounds. It includes the 3-piece round set, and it includes that exclusive round divided dish. It's only $30 for that set. You get 1 set for every 500 you sell. And then coming back the next 2 weeks, you're going to have a chance to add to that collection with more Vent and Serve. And here's the thing, guys. Somebody was like, well, I don't need all those sets of them. And I go, yes, you do. Because here's the thing. This is like you are getting $175 with a Tupperware for $30. Break that down, guys. If you break that into like pieces, you're basically paying, you're paying like $5 a piece. Now, every one of these pieces sells for minimum $15, $20 if you broke them up individually. So that means you could take these, and like Aubrey was saying, she's working an event. You could take these to your events. You could sell them not for 25% profit, guys. You could be selling these for 100% profit. You could be making 200% profit on that. That is money in your pocket. That money is the money that's going to help you also pay off that credit card debt that you have. That's what's going to help you make that down payment on the house that you want. That's what's going to go into the college fund for your children. So this is the kind of things you want to think about. These are also tools that you're going to be able to use. So I love when I have a bunch of the same thing. If I don't have a bunch of the same things, I like, 2 or 3 things that have the same value that I can take to a party. And especially if I'm doing an in-home party, I like to do this. Or if I'm doing an event, a vendor event, I will have these as exclusive items. And those are special offers when they purchase so much. So at a party, everybody, who purchases $50 gets to get one of these pieces of Vent and Serve for $10. And like normally, if you bought this piece of Vent and Serve, you're going to spend $20 plus tax, plus shipping. It's going to cost you at least $30 to order one. But tonight, because you've ordered $30, $40, $50, whatever you feel like it's worth it to you to say, you can buy one for this while supplies last. You could do it at your vendor events the same way. If you buy $50 worth with me here at the vendor event, you can get one of these for $5 or $10. And you use it to boost sales over here also. That's going to help make you more money. So at our party or at your in-home parties or even at your virtual parties, you use it to get people to buy more. So that's building the sales for this month. You're using this is kind of like you're reworking, you're reinvesting the money that you've spent to get more. See, we never spend new money to get something old. We spend something that we spend what we have already, we reinvest it. That would make sense. So we're reinvesting this money this $30 I spent over here. I'm reinvesting it so I don't get $30 back from it. what I'm going to get from it is $300 back from it. And so you look at it that way. That's how you turn it around to grow your business as well. All right. So right now I have someone else to share with you tonight. And I'm super excited about this because, I love Vent and Serve. Several of you said you love Vent and Serve, and there's so many cool things about Vent and Serve that we don't always realize how awesome it is. So right now I'm going to bring on a friend of mine. There she is, our wonderful Shannon Daniel. She's one of our amazing directors. And Shannon has a friend that she's bringing on tonight. Stephanie Easley. Where's Stephanie? I see there. I see her there. I see her lights. Yes, your camera was up, Stephanie, but we couldn't see you because it was in the lights. Yeah. There you go. All right. Yay. So good to have you back. And Shannon, I'm going to let you tell everybody a little bit about Stephanie, and then we're going to hear from her. Shannon, you're muted. You always do that. I tell you don't do it.
Every time. I know, every time. Hey, everybody. I just wanted to come live real quick and tell you how excited I am to introduce Stephanie to you. She was one of my top managers on our team back last year and year before last, and she had to take a break. And she's decided to come back to our amazing company and our amazing team. And she's going to show you guys how to make a meatloaf in the Vent and Serves. So excited, Stephanie. You can take it away.
Go ahead, Stephanie. You're wrong. Yeah, we can't hear you, Stephanie. Maybe your volume's not on. Your volume. Say something so we can see if we can hear you. Sometimes it's the volume on the phone. Can't hear you. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, we can't hear you. Wonder what's going on. This is not what we want, is it? Maybe if you go out and come back in, Stephanie. Do you want to try that? Can you hear me? Can Stephanie? I can't hear Stephanie. Can you hear me? Thumbs up if you can hear me. You can hear me. Okay. Try going out and coming back in. Make sure that your sound is on your computer. You know what we may have to do? I may have to come back and I might have to do a Zoom and pull you back that way. Do you want to just do that since we can't get it to work here? Will that work? We'll just finish. I'll wrap up everything and then you and I'll come back tonight. Is that good? Yes? Do you hear what I'm saying? Can you hear me? Can you hear me or not? Yep. Okay, well, we're going to come back. We can't get Stephanie's sound to work, Shannon. So if you'll reach back out to her real quick, I don't even know if she can hear me. And once we wrap everything up, I'll just do a Zoom to Facebook and we'll get her to do it.
Okay, I'll message her real quick.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. All right, so guys, we're going to still hear this amazing demo from Stephanie in just a few minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and finish up with a couple of other things, and then I'll bring her back as a separate featured speaker tonight. So in addition to our Vent and Serve that's ending on Wednesday, you still have this monthly challenge, just $2,500. You get that entire set. Host gift special set for just $15. That is a crazy good offer. You do not want to miss out on that. And of course, if you go sell all those surprise packs and Wondelier bowls using Aubrey's tips and ideas, then you're easily going to make that happen as well. So I got the hiccups. All right. Don't forget also that besides the fact that every day we want to be selling our products because that's what we love and that's what puts money in our pocket, we want to be sharing with other people the opportunity to do the same. You see, when we work from a place of what can I do to help others, then abundance comes to us because we're giving in everything that we do. And if the biggest gift I have to give is the opportunity for people to join me in the company, why am I not offering that every day to everybody? The worst thing that's going to happen is they're going to tell me no. So I need to offer it every day to somebody. Now we have two awesome kits. We have our entry kit for $99 and our deluxe demo kit for $139. We have that incredible offer right now that if someone doesn't have $100 cash on hand, they can host the party. They can redeem their $500 host credits, the 75 host credits, to get a $99 voucher that they can turn around and use to open an account. That it will pay for their kit. If they want the deluxe kit, they can apply that $99 to the $139 and pay only $40. And this is a great way for somebody to get started, get all of this product without really having to spend very much money themselves. And of course, on the party that they had, they're going to get their host credits. They're still going to get a thank you gift. They're still going to get the dating gift. They're still going to get their 2 half-price items as well. So it's a real big win because of what they're getting to get started. So we don't want to pass this off because this is a trial offer and we need to make it work so that Tupperware will keep it. So you want to get out there and be hustling with this week because the people that you bring in now will have a chance to sell Tupperware over the next 3 weeks, make money for themselves, and those sales will also count for you to be able to grow your team and move up to manager, because this is also the last month that you can move up to manager and get that $250 business builder pack and that entry into the $2,000 travel voucher. So don't miss out on that. Remember also for our new reps that they can get Vent and Serve for starting out and submitting their first $99 order before the end of March, which for March 29th. They're going to be able to get this set for $20. They're also going to be able to qualify for our retail credit program. This is a brand new program. When they sell $250, they're going to get $75 free. When they sell $500 free, they're going to get $150 free. So think about this. They have a party now. They decide to start. They get their kit. There were 2 bookings from their party. Those 2 bookings go to this new person. They're going to go do those 2 new parties before the end of March. Those 2 new parties are going to generate at least $500, maybe more. So they're going to be able to get their Vent and Serve set for the $20. They're going to be able to get this, because they've now sold at least $500, $150, pick their own Tupperware, anything that they want out of the catalog. They're going to have made $125. They're also going to have qualified for that other Vent and Serve set that you see that starts tomorrow. They'll have a chance to qualify for that. So that can really benefit them. And that $500 in sales or more is going to count towards your team sales for you to achieve your goals and move up into the next level. So that's pretty exciting. All right. And then, of course, for you, when you recruit one person who does their $99 by the end of the month, you get that entire utensil set for $15. And when that new person sells $500, you're going to get that Universal Series pot for just $35. Once again, another big win-win for all of us. When we help other people get what they want, we get what we want. And that's the power of working from abundance. That's the power of why. That's the power of why power. By working from your why and working to give to others, that's how you make big things happen. As we wrap up tonight, so I can go get and bring back Stephanie for some Vent and Serve training, I want to remind you that we do have our Jubilee fundraisers going on. I haven't talked about them for several weeks, so I wanted to remind you about those. We still have available the opportunity for you to buy that gorgeous bag, tote bag, that's logoed for you to carry around and advertise Tupperware. We have those amazing t-shirts and sweatshirts that are out there for you. And of course, we have a brand new one I'm going to share with you in just a second. Corinne shared it with you in a video week before last. Jubilee has now opened for registration. It is that first week in August. It's the second, third, or fourth, or the third, fourth, or fifth. I don't have my calendar right in front of me, but it's that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that first week of the month. And everybody who registers will be a part of the Jubilee, will get money out of the Jubilee Fund. So it could help pay for your gas to get there. It could help pay for your room. It could help pay for your food. The more we raise in our fundraiser, the better. And so, these are items that you can purchase. And if you have friends that sell Tupperware that are in other companies, or you want to share it with other people, you can do that. And you can use this to be able to, you can help generate money for the fundraiser, and that will help you too. So Corinne shared with you, last week, of course, she talked about your vendor events and how using, how to set your vendor events up for success. And she talked about how you want to have something there where people can just easily pay you. That makes it easy for them to scan their, Cash App or their Venmo. And you can have this set up however you want. You can have it with a scan to pay. If you'd rather have this where they scan to register for a drawing and join your Facebook group, you can have that set up for that way as well. So you just decide how you want to do it. These are available through an Etsy store that is handling this for us. They are making them. They're that hard acrylic like we do with our ornaments. And you can get it with a magnetic backing, or you can get it with a stand, little stand to set up on your table. They're only $25. They're a godsend. I've already ordered mine. I can't wait to use it. So that's another great thing that you have available to help you grow your business. And of course, it'll be adding to our monies for our Jubilee fundraiser. All right, guys. So to close us up tonight, I want to go back to kind of what we said. What you think about is what you grow to. If you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can become it. You can become it. You can make it happen. And the idea of this is that anything that our mind can conceive of, we already have the ability to achieve it. And so when we dream things, it's just the first step. The dreams are there. Now it's up to us to put the work power behind it and to make it happen. So if you can dream it, if you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can become it. So picture the you want to be. Picture the business you want to have, and then set your sights on making that happen by getting up every day with your why power and saying, today I'm selling $100. Today I'm finding a new recruit. Today I'm dating a party. Today is a great day, because what you put out, you get back. So thanks everybody for joining us tonight. I'm looking forward to a great close to the next.
And I remember things changed a lot in those days in Madagascar. It wasn't so commercial, It wasn't all about money and who's got the latest jewelry and what jeans are you wearing and who's got the latest car in the back.
Guys, don't go away,
Those
because
days
we'll be
it
right
was
back
just
with that
me and a couple of the others,
demonstration.
doing the jungle.
Bye everybody.
Jungle Boogie.